Hi, everyone. My name is Rob Schout. I'm a mindfulness practitioner and meditation coach. Thanks so much for joining me today. I want to spend a few minutes to provide support to you, especially those of you who struggle with meditating or don't believe that they can meditate or that meditation is not for them. That may not be true for you. So let me take a few minutes and talk about meditation itself, what it really means. The word meditation comes from the Latin root meditare, and it means to focus upon, to ponder, to center thought upon, and to contemplate with deep thought. So everyone can focus. Everyone can ponder and reflect. Everyone can center their thoughts upon something, whether it's meditating on the breath or meditating on a concept of peace or harmony or compassion, meditating on a mantra that is repeated over and over and over again, meditating on silence and pondering the silence and stillness within, contemplating not just deep thoughts, but thought itself or emotions. Everyone can meditate. The point of all meditation is to turn ourselves in, to turn and return to the center of deep, peaceful, centered thought and space within that then opens up a universe of stillness, a universe of understanding, maybe even a universe of empathy and compassion for oneself and for all. But meditation is a practice, it's an exercise. And the reason why some people don't feel as though they can meditate or when they struggle with meditation, and that happens with the best of us, even those of us who have studied all kinds of meditations and practiced it for years, can struggle in a moment or throughout a day or even across many days. That's why it is important to exercise one's breath, one's mind, exercise in the stillness. It's important to practice meditation because life itself and our minds in particular are pressed in upon constantly by news, by information and things we see in society and across cultures, by memories of the past and emotions that are churning in every present moment. We are constantly under assault. Peace, centeredness is assaulted, not just by media or politics, but is by our permissions of what we let into our minds and our hearts and our lives that filter into our muscle memory that creates tenseness all the time, that flows within our breath that makes our breath hesitant. So meditation can be and is for everyone, and it can work for everyone. But it is a practice of breath work, of stilling oneself, of focusing, concentrating, contemplating. So let's learn a little bit today. In reality, every one of us meditates all the time. So if you remember the definition of meditare, to contemplate, to focus one's attention upon something, to ponder, to be with something in mind and heart and breath. There are many people who meditate on pain all the time. They constantly ponder pain, reflect upon it, breathe into it. There are many people who meditate upon turmoil and strife and anger and resentment. They do it by watching chaos and the news or still living in memories and resentments from the past. It cycles throughout their day. They are focusing, they are concentrating, they are pondering, they are reflecting, they are gaining no wisdom and no peace. because they are not contemplating or pondering or reflecting upon analytically, because there is such a thing as analytic meditation, the underlying causes in humanity for all of that chaos. And their part in relieving themselves as humans, or a few humans in their circle or in every encounter, of that chaos, of that strife, with their words, their actions, their hesitation to speak more chaos into this world. So everyone is meditating all the time. The only question is, what are you meditating upon? Not all meditation brings peace. Meditation isn't value-based action nor word, like all good or all bad, all help or unhelpful. It is a practice that can be directed towards something, revving someone else up in a continuous way and on a continuous basis, or calming someone down on a continuous basis, and in a variety of ways. All of us can feel challenged by meditation. Some of us convince ourselves that we can't. And think of that word, can't, as a mnemonic, as an acronym or something. When I struggled with meditation in the past, I said, I can't do this. I can't slow my breathing down. I can't concentrate. One of my teachers 25 years ago said, you know, Robert, it's always going to be difficult for you to meditate if you live in that mindset, that paradigm of I can't, because can't means, C-A-N-T, means you're canceling and negating the truth. The truth is you can meditate, but you don't practice. The truth is that you can concentrate, but you don't exercise your concentration and your discipline and your focus. The truth is that you can calm yourself, but you never stop long enough or find space in your day or make time to slow down. So the truth is that you can meditate. You can do everything that is necessary to meditate and be good at it, be consistent at it, but you don't believe you can. You don't make time for it. You don't make space for it. So all of us can meditate, but all of us also have challenges meditating because we convince ourselves that we can't for one reason or another. We don't set aside time. We don't set aside space. We don't put up boundaries. And we persist in habits that weaken our concentration. We chase after watching TV, or chase after the news, or chase after gossip, or chase after emotions. And we dwell within the emotions that do not lead to peace. We ponder troublesome emotions instead of peaceful states. So it's important, my friends, to understand that we can meditate. And there are different kinds of meditation. There's mindfulness meditation, which is one of the things that I practice and I coach on. There is guided imagery and creative visualization types of meditation. That's what I first got trained on when I was in pastoral studies programs and in other education programs for professionals. There are object-focused meditations, sometimes called centering meditations, centering on a concept like compassion, centering on a flame to bring light into your mind and into this world, centering on a flower or a blade of grass. When I was in pastoral studies program at Loyola, our teacher, who was a Sufi mystic, would say, I want everyone for today to go outside, go down to the beach, which was right across from our school, pick up a grain of sand and meditate on it. 30 minutes. Lay in the grass, focus on one blade of grass for 45 minutes. And let that blade of grass, its greenery, its movement in the wind, its roots that are holding it to the soil, its scent that calls someone to sit upon it and walk upon it and lay upon it. Let all of that be a part of your consciousness, and teach you about what it means to live and to be alive. So there's guided imagery and creative visualization. There's object-focused or centering meditation. There's transcendental meditation. There are mantra meditations. There are tons of different kinds of meditations. The object of meditation study and coaching and classes is to find the one that works for you. Not every type of meditation is for every person. So find the one that works for you. I hope this helps you, my friends, as you engage in, begin, or continue your journey in meditation and mindfulness. If you need support along the way, please feel free to email me or contact me. I can do coaching and classroom guidance at retreats or events, online, with Zoom, or on the phone, or via email. I'd love to be of support to you. I offer it through Shout It Out, www.shoutitout.com, and as a massage and meditation practitioner through My Soul Touch, www.mysoultouch.com, mysoltouch.com. So feel free to reach out to me. I hope this was of help to you today, and I look forward to our paths crossing somewhere along the way. Ciao for now.